my name is Ryan Das, and I'm from the state of South Carolina. My project is a novel technique to purify water using the coagulant properties of moringa alfur to filter pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, and herbicides in water. So in recent years, increasing levels of pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, and herbicides have been found in multiple rivers and streams across the U.S. Last year, I conducted a study that tested the effects of pharmaceuticals in 3 aquatic organisms. This study revealed that even minute quantities of pharmaceuticals can have such drastic effects on the aquatic population. With those results in mind, I was intrigued to find a solution to this water crisis, and thus this year's experiment was born. The purpose of my experiment was to create a cost-effective, eco-friendly water purification system that can filter out high concentrations of pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, and herbicides in water. Moringa alfur is a plant grown in the tropical and subtropical regions of Asia, Africa, and South America. It was recently discovered that the coagulant properties of these seeds have never been tested for any other water contaminant. This filtration device has 3 parts: a pre-treatment unit, a coagulation unit, and a receiving unit. The pre-treatment unit consists of fine sand, coarse sand, and sawdust, while the coagulation unit consists of 2 crushed moringa alfur seeds diluted in 10 milliliters of water. The receiving unit is where the final purified water goes in. This filter was tested in 3 phases. Phase 1 tested the effects of the filter on the pharmaceuticals, Phase 2 on the heavy metals, and Phase 3 on the herbicide. For Phase 1 and Phase 2, the concentrations of 6 pharmaceuticals and 2 heavy metals were substantially reduced, while the concentration of Prozac, one of the pharmaceuticals I used, were actually increased from the controls to the trials. Therefore, I can safely say that my filter is actually highly effective in removing high concentrations of pharmaceuticals and heavy metals from water, except for my Prozac sample. Further tests needs to be run on Prozac to see what went wrong. However, for Phase 3, adequate results were not able to be formulated for atrazine, the herbicide I used. More tests needs to be run in the future to determine what went wrong with atrazine. While commercial water filters cost thousands of dollars to build, my filter only costs less than a few dollars to make and can filter up to 80% of all water contaminants. This filter can be used domestically, as well as distributing it to third world countries where they were lacking access to clean drinking water, which is what I've actually done. Last December, I visited a small village in South India and actually demonstrated my filter to the people there. Local officials were quite pleased with my results and plan to domesticate my filter and its processes for their use. Furthermore, I will be a speaker at the TEDx conference in Charleston, South Carolina in October 2017, talking about water contamination and how to prevent this. This is an exemplary venue for bringing awareness locally, as well as globally, because this event is broadcasted live. Thank you!